Hello. Damn, dude. Good luck out there. All right. We are still very much in the middle of the attacker cron shit show. All right. Well, I don't even know what I did to my defense. All I know is I was not actively conscious when I did it. So we will be discovering it as I discover it together, interactively. But what I do know is we see 6 GLs, Queen Abdallah, Treya, Balin. It's like pretty close to where I usually post this stuff on defense. I don't know what's gonna be back wall. They made some differences that I disagree with that make it a little bit lighter, a little bit easier. But yeah, this is overall the hardiest meal that we've had in a while. As you saw with versus QAA for the first time tonight. Yeah, but we will probably be doing that as well. Although Attacker Crown will, of course, make it fucking weird. As that seems to just always go these days. I mean, I assume it's broadly going to be the same thing, but we're just gonna not dispel their buffs and then we kill them, right? I assume. I mean, fundamentally, the thing about attacker crones is if their attacker ain't alive, uh, they don't really have it, do they? That's also a true statement in some other ways because there's a bug, and I am not going to say what the bug is because that shit will hopefully be fixed very soon. Actually, you know what? Fuck attacker crones. If you kill it, it's support. Attacker. Wait, no. That's a different cron. Never mind. I take it back. Did they set Gar? Maybe. He might be in the back wall. There's only one way to find out. The management has been restless, man. We are. We are a little bit at risk tonight. Alright. Let's see what's going on. A Jabba attacker, Array Ezra attacker. Ezra not an attacker though, I guess. When do you think about it? LV attacker. SOK, no Dark Array. Hondo, no OG Hondo. For shame. That actually makes it way easier. I like SOK is obviously back on offense to cover for Hondo, but I do wonder if we could take it out for cheaper. Leia attacker Kron, QA attacker Kron. Oops, all attacker Krons. And this fucking center comp is back. I completely forgot about this last season. Holy shit, Desenzo. The 10 gifted subs. Appreciate you, man. Prime with the 100 bits. Thank you, guys. Hope y'all having a good Friday night. Staying safe. Staying chill. I think we have to do a choose our own adventure. I think we take the risk first and shift the risk based on what's going on. Wolfman, the Switch Prime. The 41 months. Why are these numbers getting so big? I liked it better when people were just like 11 months. The passage of time marches on. I'm just, everyone's a first month subscriber from now on. How about that? New company policy. Alright, what are we doing? So, attacker crone. Dark side buffs is lovely, but Ray will likely get to ult, right? What guild is this opponent from? I do not know. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I am not versed. I do not keep up with guilds at all. The shape of guilds that exist in my mind is like 3 or 4 years outdated. And I constantly hear shit about like, yeah, this guild merged with this other guild. This guild is going under. This guild just got made. I'm like, that sounds made up to me. I don't know. All right. Is it this? Like, this would be preferable normally, but I assume dark side buffs is gonna visibly stack. Ray usually aims at EP, and EP takes more turns that might cap. But that's still... How many turns is it? This is a 2-turn buff window. But in theory, if we get like... What the hell is going on? Everything is beeping. Right, it's like, okay, so ostensibly 2 EP basics, we have a 6 buff max. Jesus Christ. But it could go to 9. So that's what, 225%. Starkiller, we have debuffs reducing, we have double bulk, we have offense down. This is just greed. This is just greed. We don't need this. Like, how bulky is our front? 25% health? I mean, okay, so let's have bulk, I guess, but like, I don't know. I think we'll be okay. If anything, I wouldn't even mind having this either. Like, kinda... I mean, it's not equal. It's not like we have bulk and they have bulk and everything's okay. But I would hate having it. While that 496,000 people have storage for look at only 372,000 have IG. Where did you get that number from? Am I crazy that number sounds high? Well, man, with the 2 gifted. I appreciate you, man. Shoutouts to you. Where the fuck are those numbers coming from? 500,000 sounds insane. SVGG. I feel like I was looking at recent unit releases and it was like nowhere near that high. Goddamn. Huh. Interesting. All right, shall we? Okay, also, I had a fucking curse thought before. I need to put this out in the world because I'm gonna forget it. This man's evasion is 26.5%, but it gets higher. Are we not supposed to put Mara R10 on the list, like, decently high? I'm gonna leave you with that. I'm gonna go take care of this. I had that thought, I was like, that actually makes me kind of... Wait, why are you so close to them going? Can we not? Thank you. Alright. Eyes on Ben's Terminator. Okay. Terminator train just completely breaks down. Cool, cool, cool. And she gets Lock plus DI. Or Inspire plus DI. Weird how this is playing. Feels like a weird choice, but for how this is going. We are still, like, she just spent the whirlwind that she has, I want to say, right? By doing this, we kind of handshake that she's just not going to have to worry about stagger reset, but she technically already has one, actually. That was the second whirlwind, but we could actually tank it. Holy shit. Where did number 2 come from? Am I crazy? Okay, he is stacking. Fuck. We do have counterplay to it. I mean, it has to be, right? The Senso with the 5 extra gifted on top. You guys are crazy generous that I gotta say thank you. Like, goddamn. I do not take it for granted. Are we screwed? I feel like I just signed my own death sentence. Oh, he's evasion sacked. He's evasion sacked. That's just you can't dodge that. Ugh. Go fuck yourself, dude. No. It was like the moment that I had the Starkiller ult, we basically had no guaranteed way to stun him. I thought that was just it. Okay. So that Grant, you heard me do the Grant saying that. I'm sad I even wrote it. This I should not be reading chat. We say what we say, not because it must be said, but because it must not, or something like that. I'm not saying type shit anymore. I got it out of my system. I didn't even know how I got the fucking message to begin with. All right, what are we doing? There's no Hondo here. Do we have Siri? God, we do have Siri, don't we? I appreciate you, Megatron. That just works again, and again, the nature of these services, I don't know why that unbroke. I have not touched the system in years, and it's just like a coin flip every single night for the orcs. Did we do this last season? What are we afraid of? We're afraid of Malikos getting got. Like, OG Hondo is the reason why I'd be afraid of this normally. We could run Attacker Cron, which seems like a huge boost in our favor. Maul. Fulcrum-ish. What flavor are you? Your bulk, you have 30% protection. And you have a no DR. You have long text. But this team does stack up decently well. Plus Vayne on top, of course. What do I even use here for normally? I don't know the answer to that question. Broke, scouting your opponents and insight to see what other people doing. Woke, scouting yourself to remember what the fuck you used to do. Is this what getting gold feels like? Alright. B3v3 offense. Seer. Okay, we did Seer, but that was Inquisitor Kron. That just sounds made up. That can't possibly happen to us. You know what? Let's hit this shit. But who is it gonna be? I mean, it's LS... Wait, is it literally all LSTM Attacker Con? What the fuck did I do last night? What? "55% protection, but we ever rather have that on JML?" Okay, what do I have non-attacker protection? I know I have like a... Yeah. The other one's on defense. I have this. Which would not be bad for SLK either, I feel like. This or this. We should spread out the attacker crons that we have, should we not? If we think we can get by with this for JML, shouldn't we? That seems like a reasonable thought to have. You can't have Fulcrum. It's... You are correct. I'm not used to cat being on offense, but it's more for visual aid and thinking than anything. The usual... Sits by her boyfriend. Her enabler. What's the actual text of Attacker Cron again? Also, what's our armor pen values on Malicos? Not great, not terrible. 357, no 355, respectable. If it was ever going to be worth taking. Let's do this. Let's look for crit damage with armor pen. Here's some... Here's none, but that protection from Malicos still, to be completely fucking honest. I think I have to take it. I think we just have to fear for Malicos' life. Because he's not going to. If we are thinking with our thinking caps, Fulcrum never has debuffs on her. Well, almost never, if it's not locked, which I know we'll get. But Maul always will. Maul will get one taunt ignore on Salvo and then have to go on Vayne. This might be bread and pressure to go here. My Fulcrum used to be one of the best in the game. How is she doing these days? Yeah, she's kind of built for... She's still kind of Bulcrum more than anything else. What type of flavor are you? You are in the hell stacking industry. Hey, a respectable amount of armor for hell sets. Problem is, I know Fulcrum cuts armor in half, but Vayne stacks so much goddamn armor. Ignoring half of Vayne's armor might still actually just sit at the armor cap. He's so fucking squishy, though. Wait. If we go Fulcrum, we don't really have a Dispel, do we? For the Bulwark? I mean, Whirlwind will do a lot of hits that maybe could work. Fuck, man. I don't know. This could go either way. I'm just gonna hit it. Let's go for the right side of the screen. Let me resize. Hopefully better. Yeah, like this already feels like a better initial experience. Do we even need to hit this shit? Not as much damage as I was hoping. How did that go on Bulkrum? I don't think it's gonna work. They increase his cooldowns. Okay. This team is just not really built to go on offense right now. It is kind of awkward to have used that move first, I guess. I really thought we would have been slinging more heat for how many buffs he had. Yeah, now we have Debo, so we're stuck on main. I don't think this will work. I mean, there's more buffs here if we're just playing around that. I suppose we are. I assume we cannot just go for the king. This doesn't even really matter, right? Does this have any other benefits? All allies gain death pen up. The weakest of their Lusufu ally gains recovers 50% health. Roger. That man's teleport is not moving. Yep. That's about what I expected. And I was worried about that. I wonder if it seems like Honda's AI is favoring aiming at people with the most buffs. This is, I would say, is going to be a pretty decent showcase, I think, for why Bulkrum works so well on defense, as well as perhaps self-explanatorily why she doesn't really have much reach on offense. Or they're just so ramped anyway, that doesn't even matter at this point. That many stacks of profit will do that. I mean, we possibly save an SLK, but I have no idea what would happily deal with a Vayne instead. Maz, Deathmark, second cast would possibly turn Vayne to a tiny boy, but I don't think that would kill Hondo. Set target rates 100 max health at the end of the encounter. Let's be tourists a little bit. Again, we're kind of on the choose your own adventure game plan. Vaguely, we're on JML here, but there's a few ways that we could approach tonight. I still have some major fucking reservations about one of them, but we could try it. Dark side, basic speed up, not Ampeg. Shall we just try? I mean, we did. Okay, if we're not doing Saw on QA, where would it be? Like, the LB thing is funny, but I don't think we could ever just be like, oh yeah, just wait until round 2. But it's attacker Quran. I have to assume target practice counts as multiple buffs. Who are W1D2 hunting today? I mean, this is almost certainly possible, but feels kind of overkill. Maybe interesting? Probably a bad idea. Oh, is it just Balin? It might be. What do you got? Bulk. Protection health. Did I say protection pen? Or armor pen? That's probably W1D2's job for today, right? That still feels kind of safe, but I don't know. There might be some friction. Dude, I have the sneaking general suspicion that this team is just going to continue to be too fast this week, and it's going to fuck me. I can feel it. The foresight is also not ideal. Going before Saw Gerrera, also arguably not ideal. Fuck, man. What if... Okay, the problem is QA also has a bonus turn. This is the same shit that was causing losses in 5v5. If we damage them well, but don't kill them, she's going to pop to half health, take a bonus turn, increase all of our cooldowns, and we just get fucked before this even begins. Like, I feel like we should Kyle basic here, almost, and just get off the ground with that Forest Eye popped. This man did not even get to play the video game. He just called fucking Kyle to assist. God damn it. Alright, fun. This is gonna be worse banners than if we just had Captain Rex too. Kyle Katarn, perhaps, just those not need to be here. Did I just dispel like 13 buffs right before Kyle Katarn could have hit the move that just kills everybody? Yes. Thank you for asking. Oh yeah, he does have the heal if we can get that far. I don't think we're gonna get that far though. Don't worry, only 10 more Rebel Trooper rallies to assist. Damn, he did nothing. Bad banners. Bad batch. Wait, speaking of... Hold up. This would be so cozy against Balin, and there's like a 25% chance this works. I guess we should answer the question, if we're not doing this, what are we doing instead? Maz would stop Vayne from coming back, but I don't know if she could actually kill Hondo. That might be a solid not happening. Should we just do the thing? We tried this months ago. I know people are talking about it again recently. I think this is a bad idea, even though it can win on paper. Basically, what happens is you build in your checkmate. Luthen can't have his colons increased, and Saw can't before his first turn. Let me tell you, having experienced it multiple times last season, they can. Saw versus QA is a very nice matchup, but having a good team is actually kind of a bad thing. No, I'm sorry. I do not believe. I believe it can work. I do not believe my team will win. The reason being, there's like 2 or 3 fail times I did in the past where if you have like R3 units, I'm happy for you. It's just not gonna win. I know it's not gonna win for me. Hi. I don't think you have enough. Ow. Well, lovely. Tragic case of player skill issue. The attacker cron true damage is annoying. We don't really have that many buffs on us, do we? And the worst part is the cron that we had actually had like a respectable amount of bulk on it to begin with. Attacker cron CSM might just be super fucking gambling. Which is fun. Well, that more or less puts us on Java, or JMK versus Java, right? Unless we get into some weird shit. I still feel like LV has to have some sort of weakness to attacker cron. Just fundamentally. Saw was kind of a first gesture a bit at that. It's either this or we do like SLK or 20% time it works every time. I mean, it works normally. The amount of pressure that we took normally would not be a problem. But attacker cron does not give it a shit about normal. Attacker cron says, go fuck yourself for the next 4 months. There is a reason why I extremely do not fuck with this current era of the game right now. We steal stealth. What else do we do? I mean, Oppo's first turn is to dispel all of our buffs, right? You only with 75% damage reduction. I lost with the last time, so I am not trying it. It appears we will be losing with it again this time. Did he just do basic? Oh, because we colon increased. So we should not be colon increasing. This ball buffs. I mean, we don't have less than 3 stacks, but still. Problem is that they do have Death Pen up, and we... Oh my god, it's defense up or protection up. Yeah, the sledgehammer came close, but SM33 is just way too squish. Actual 1 health. Unfortunate. Out of curiosity. Yeah, I see. Anytime that you talk about LV counters, this is basically the only thing on my mind. This LV has almost the minimum amount of armor possible. Imagine a, like, you could look at this today and be like, oh, it was actually, like, really close. Like, maybe you rework it a bit or make it a little bit better. You know, the Datacron doesn't really have relevant stats. Maybe make the stats better. Maybe it works a little bit better. I look at this, and I'm just like, okay, a real LV will just never let you get that close. I just straight up. Now, the possibility that cooldown increasing fucks you, that might be real. I will have to think on that. Do you need to be here? I feel like we could use you separately. My problem is Jolie is stunnable. And Revan is a squishy motherfucker. It might have to be JKL. DI start the usual stun activity. Nah, it's all just a pain. It probably has to be this. The classic feels correct. Both of them are regret not doing F-Looks for CI. Is stun actually that useful here? We could just blind SLK. That seemed like a eminently reasonable line. JML still has lesson. Thank God we won the race. I didn't like how exposed we left Gal. Straightforward enough. I assume it's JMK required here. Maz is gone now, so it'll have to be something else on Pyro King Hondo. We could maybe hash it out on LV. I think we should get into on backwall before we consider Leia. I mean, the problem is it could end up being SLK on Leia, but we might have to SLK Hondo. Or even LV, depending on how bad that preload is. I think we've already thrown enough teams in the Sacrificial Fire. I don't think we can bad batch against Balin. Or no, I don't think we can bad batch against Hondo. Let's not turn Balin into a bigger problem than he is currently. But then what? I think I'm rapidly getting over the bitching over it phase of this. I just need to do a total, like, tear apart of my defense. Like, GM, I think, would probably feel pretty good here, and it just feels very bad to have on defense this season anyway. I have no idea what the hell goes on defense. Like, what the heck are you supposed to oppose that isn't going to just get mowed by attacker crons? Like, the job attacker cron thing I have down, but they could focus your mirror and then you don't focus theirs and tough shit. We have this, and it's a fuck ton of true damage to try to carve through, but I don't know that they can get through Vayne. What am I thinking of without Silvo being alive? A Hondo can steal our frenzy. If he steals DI, we're kind of fucked, or at least have to stall. It's really just Hondo double mass. Like, Vayne can still throw elbows, and this also kind of sucks. The defense stack we bypass with this comp. The other problem is we might just not have enough gas to kill Hondo before Vayne comes back. Send it. Yeah, fucking no. Yeah. Well, their lightning rate is gone now, at least. I think this is go back to 5. Okay, that was horrifying. If that Hondo basic one-shot maul, that was it. That was that attacker cron? No, that was dark side. Bust on basic. I don't know that attacker cron would have been better there. I mean, because attacker cron boosts buffs with specials, right? And it's all assists. Like you do more damage, or you have higher offense for debuffs, but we weren't necessarily making all that many. Unless it counts for invisibly stacking with what speed down on guard basic maybe. Dark side buffs on basic is just quicker initial bursts. I'm pretty sure most of the buff gen is on CX2 anyway, so fuck it. Why didn't LV heal from the GL passive? I thought it would be like 50%. We actually maybe could have sniped him for cheaper. Great attacker does count for invisible stacking. In context of the debuffs count, not necessarily a buff count. Why did he... Is it because he converts health to protection or something that they fucked up the order of operations? Fuck, dude, we could have just done like Han Solo or some shit here. Alright, fine. That man had like a 60k health or loss. So let's say profit counted as buffs. Is it a blue buff? Blue buffs don't count. Being a green or red buff also doesn't necessarily guarantee that it counts in context of like I mean Armor Shred is the commonly cited example. I think Isolation I heard also doesn't. But take that with a grain of salt. Alright, am I paying the blood price? Is there any way around this remotely? It would have to be like attacker or copium, right? What tools do we have? QA attacker. I mean, if we JMK here, it's not that crazy of a cost, I guess. Wrong category. I'm very professional at this. Okay, I kind of would prefer this. Because Jabba just ignores this anyway. Right? We stall to ults. We kill Bausch. Nips comes online, and then we just have more tempo. How was that bad? Riddle me that. Okay, the one thing I do remember is that Jabba rolling out deads because she's so terribly protected with high health. She does kind of get fucked by deads. That I do remember. We don't really have much in the way of offerings here. LS bulk CD. I don't hate it. Maybe that's good enough. What about Mother Thousand and Marin? Opponent has attacker cron. The AI focused on Marin. The attacker cron beat the crap out of my Marin in a lot less hits than it usually takes because attacker cron is attacker cron. And that shit's dumb. Yeah, it sucks. It literally just makes the matchup more RNG. If they had just killed Thousand normally at all, attacker cron would not have mattered. Like, it just makes the margins for bad RNG worse. Is it weird that I'm worried about, like, timing out with a tank here? GK just sound shit. I played JMK versus Jabba in TW a few years back, and it was literally like you could get a 19 just solely on the back of Snip's fucking self-immolating. This would actually be a problem for that. Ability block. The problem with ability block is it would actually funnel Jabba towards ulting sooner. It would stop Snips from dying, but it would maybe tutor him into ulting you. Mace is really good here. I would like to save Mace if we can. Only problem is I don't know if we can. I mean, it's pretty likely that Snips would work here. It's just residual trauma. I guess it's kind of hypocritical because fucking the squad is Padme Mace Ahsoka, so it doesn't matter to save Mace if we're not saving Ahsoka. It's like vague arguments, but not really. Maybe, probably. I really just prefer cat sniffs. If it weren't for the whole thermal death thing. It's a lot of fun. This long test is so fucking bad, but sure. Wait, does it even make sense to do that? If the plan is just to slow ult and nuke her. Man, I want to do the fancy opener, but let's just not fuck around. Do the damn thing. Collect a paycheck. That seemed like it was saving. I think we want to stack up armor shreds. Again, I want to do the fancy shit, but we will play boring. Paycheck collected. We are going to do more JMK limit testing in the future, though, but probably not for that matchup. All right, that's the more familiar site. The attacker cron supply has run out, as well as have the heavy teams. Well, shall we? Normally, I would reset Crosshair, but maybe we should do Balin. I feel like it's a Balin. I'm in record. How did Wrecker also miss? Fuzzy. Management is restless. We are not going to get to save Omega, are we? Nope. I should not have sniped Balin. We could have saved her and gotten better banners. We should have just cashed out. Bad Batch in 3v3 continues to be kind of a banner shit show. That kind of music? Not exactly. I don't know what the fuck to describe it as. As goofy as it sounds to say, it might be good to try to scrape some banners back. Hi, baby boy. Just a vague stack run. Respectable. What do we do with the past against the crew drain? I think it was like Enoch. We could just bail in here. It's like what he self cycles when he gets TM. He stacks offense, but that offense stack is unlikely to matter, I feel like. I don't know if this needs to be attacker crone, but I feel like, well, no, but armor pen is not that useful here. We tend to shred their armor anyway. I guess it's kind of doesn't matter either way. It's all kind of useless. Vaguely better for whatever team is going to use it. So how do we play this? Do you just say, I don't care, and go straight for Nihilus? Because you kind of don't care? There's no real point in focusing Nihilus, though, is there? You do it because Trey is shielding a bunch, I guess? We could try. By virtue of not stacking up an insane amount, she is going to be easier. Or kind of just waiting for the attacker Kron to pop everyone down. If it ever happens, which might not. We're not really going anywhere. Yeah. Is that a counter normally? I figured the Balin provide prevention would have just been enough. I don't know that this really made that much of a difference. I guess it gave them more cooldown increase control. We do still have SLK. Let's not take your story away. Was really hoping DTP would go first. Alright. SLK against Leia is usually a shit show, but that was in the past without Dark Ray. I haven't played this matchup in so long. I kind of remember Hux feeling nice here. I mean, we'll see how it goes with Dark Ray. We already have speed up, but it might not last for long. Okay. I think we just take the level 1 ult. That man was just here for zero reason. I thought that was the Kron. Huh. Well. Return to us. My bad, man. I thought you were protected. I would have brought you if I didn't know. Okay, QA is here now, but gotta dress up with where to go. It was a heavy defense up until it extremely was not. QA against Trey ever anything? I mean, we used to use Trey as a QA counter. That probably vaguely means don't fucking try it. But I want him. Hello? What are we looking for? I think we're looking for that. I think that answers the question sufficiently. That was attacker cron. I'm not even gonna say that was disgusting. That was attacker cron. Attacker cron just means disgusting. Oh, I cannot wait for 4 months to be up. What's the one we were using? This one, right? Oh, it's Ale. It's not even... Should we do C against KB Joe? What's up, Corn? I think that sounds reasonable. -1. They're both doing damage based on their protection, and they are both doing nothing. Farewell. Meet the stranger on Sector 4 Conquest. I don't really remember the fight. I have not done it in a month. I did it without tank units, but I don't remember what I did to do that. Like how to beat her or how to do the feats? This is the first time, I guess, where you open up your conquest screen and all you see are GLs. How to just beat them? I guess it depends on the state of your account. Just for funsies, I guess. In theory, this should not be good against Chimera, something that he uses Omicrons on, but I just want to see how the fight plays. Should've better focus my targeting. Kind of a misplan. Fuck it. I think we want a stack record. I lived. I feel like this would have gone infinitely better if we just aimed at anyone other than OG Kylo. Stop stunning me. Just let me play the video game. Well, it wasn't 3-star. Perhaps it would have been if I just didn't. Doesn't he even have stacking? He has some rule. What does he have? I haven't looked at that kind of forever. Yeah, stacking defense whenever takes damage. Make him the first target. Fucking stupid. Hey, that's how bad magic goes. You make a misclick, you die by that misclick. We're aiming at OG Kylo. Damn, you make a good point. I guess we are. That's just how it goes. Sometimes you feed your opponent 500% defense and 150% offense. Unnecessarily. Yeah, I don't know. Basically, I would ask yourself what teams you have in your roster that A, are comfortable taking damage and able to regen, B, comfortable with losing units and possibly able to bring them back. I don't remember if Chimera Block survives. Because there's no Malicos there. Yeah, I mean, Vex is said to use SOK and Inquisitors. Like, you either need to be hyper aggressive and have tools. Like, I'll be honest with you. Obviously, Chimera, very good unit. Very excited to get him. I don't know that Chimera is actually the problem there, aside from the defeats. My ongoing opinion is Barris is the problem. Barris in Conquest is just, like, honestly one of the strongest enemies you can fight. She's one of the only enemies in Conquest that can just straight up checkmate certain units. Or not even certain units, certain squads. We don't have to do this configuration, but let's do it. House wasn't even told to get it, they just started aiming at him anyway. Alright. This ability cannot be evaded. Happy to hear it. See, we need like 2 more heals. Is the problem. I think we save it. We don't even have it. Alright, this fight is ending. Problem is, I think even if we try to slow roll, I don't think we have that kind of time left. Oh, thank God. Wait, we haven't been taunting? When? Why? How? We've had breach out almost the entire time. Have we not? Maybe it just expired and I wasn't keeping track because I was kind of thinking we were in locked breach. $77, but a weird one. I feel like that had to be on me. Oh, actually, I did this backward. We should have done exec here. Right. I remember now. My mistake, I guess. As I recall, isn't this, like, pretty fine? Yeah, I need to get these guys sitting behind me or something so they can be on camera. I tried to set up a cat cam, but the management did not take kindly to it. -1 camera. I know there's something I'm forgetting here. I really should have just done Leviathan against someone. Oh well. Like, obviously, there's vaguely anti-rebel stuff here, but I feel like we played this in the past, and I feel like it went fun. I'm just gonna vaguely position for, like, an ult rush. That was a pretty decent high roll. Rogue One, perhaps, did not need to be here. Oh my god, it's him. What do you do? I need dispellers? Yep. Yep. One for the road. I feel like once upon a time we three-man this and it went super well, like a year or two ago. That knowledge just sends love my brain. Those nets did absolutely fucking nothing. Good god. Problem is we need a dispel to get the ability block off so we can heal. I think we say that. It might not be possible to save Sith Assassin ship that easily. But no, we can hijack and then... But it's still not going to be a banner recovery. It's +1. But that still puts us at 75. Whenever enemy takes a turn, Geonosian soldier takes a bonus turn. I'm doing so. God damn it. I wanted the revive. Oh, no, fortunate. Does Radis Run make Jit assists? That must, right? I guess we could have just done that here, huh? I was not thinking. She might not be dressed. Yeah. it's it's been a while since people posted Amon Mothma plus Cassian and pretended it was a real team that died of Grievous, whatever it was. Oh no, that was Amon Mothma on offense against Grievous, wasn't it? With Cassian. I mean, how bad could it be? I guess the only problem would be Leia counterattacks might heal them a ton. It shows up against GLs. I don't know. Why not? Why not appears to have an answer? That probably should have been a basic. But the problem is it's still not negative. New game plan. Be lame as fuck. We have arrived. That was perhaps the least interesting battle I've ever done. Literally just take 50 Leia turns into halt. Huh. Alright. I'm gonna learn how to translate. Let's translate this Datacron. How much of this says kill Wampa to death? She taunts which can't be dispelled or prevented until she is defeated. One of her non-droided troopers is defeated, she taunts. I don't think that sounds bad for Wampa. Oh, range doubles items offense. That could be spicy. Stormtrooper damage effect isn't that good because it's a lot of it's dot damage on him. His armor is too good usually. I feel like Wampa probably loses here, right? We do not have any armor. Oh, we have a lot of health. And Bango's kind of cute. Hang on. Did we ever just run Doc around the set for NS versus Jabba? Is it just put the Doc in the bag? Although I know that there was that bug where, like, a revived Marin didn't work. That might be something to try. Like, if we could just get healer passive on the level 6 too. The only problem is, I mean, it's a problem or it's not a problem. I guess the main concern would be you don't have Asajj Omicron, so you don't have the extra tenacity. And in theory, they don't necessarily like they could just get a contract or whatever, and you don't have Asajj as well for the. Like, it gets messy. I don't know if that's actually a good game plan. How are you dressed nowadays? 80% armor is not the highest. But she is not exactly balling out either. Tenacity Iden, is that a deep pull? What is it targeting? It's targeting healing immunity and days. Which means he's trying to push extra Iden counter tanks on Wampa for extra damage pressure. If we had one of those FTCs that gave health plus armor, I think I'd feel better about this. I think Wampa's armor is too low. I guess this is the one. I was wondering when that would happen. Doesn't basic block rise? I imagine this play is fine. Not much left, is there? Oh, we had dark side block. Fuck, stupid. Whatever. I see him. Good start. The man actually managed to self-target. He self-targeted twice. Oh, Malgus still has not been fixed, huh? Okay, Maladrine is kind of dog shit here. We only care about Malik. Or Malgus. I'm not sure how they're resisting everything out of the sun. Yeah, they still haven't fixed the dot bug. Well, that's fun. This fight would have been over by now if they had. There's no point in doing that because the Omicrons. Why are. I mean, it's the Vision up RNG shit. Until they actually get around to fixing Malgus, I don't know how worth using he feels. Like, his whole entire gimmick is supposed to be fear lockdown. Alright. City score. I don't know, man. I know I'm very much just in my own feelings right now. I'm kind of avoiding the game. But I just really do not like this Datacron season. Which should be one thing on its own, but the fact that I was having so much fun before is just like, I don't know. We have to deal with this shit for 4 months, so I will just have to figure out a path that works for me for keeping the game fun through it. Because what I'm doing right now is not really working. I mean, the Marin shit is whatever. That is just the cost of doing business. Although the cost of doing business has gotten way the fuck higher now that an R10 Marin that's God modded can die in like 4 bow shits. Alright, I think I'm gonna play some TFT. TFT or 2XK. The new TFT set just came out yesterday, though. It was fucking sick. Also, my opponent posted SLK, so we will see if they can get through Hondo, because... Yeah, let me tell you. Hondo has some shit to say if you don't. Okay. So I assume it's still like a 2-window thing for League and TFT style games, so maybe I should just queue up first and wait for the window to show up. I'll say the game is too small now. Wait, but the game... What? It's not following my input. When I corrected it, it was fine, but then it oversnapped, and now when I try to correct it back, it is not fine again. Alright. TFT time. It sounds good, man. This is like the first time that I've actually wanted to take TFT kind of seriously. Zon, Warden, Ishtal. Weird. I was kind of interested in Piltover. This gets us to Disruptor. This is like a weird Ionia. Okay. This also kind of sets up Bilge. If an Alawi shows up, my hand is kind of forced. %or more AP. I don't know how easy or hard that is to get. It doesn't sound awful. It's kind of better for slow rolling, I guess. Fuck, I didn't go to fort. They didn't either. It's bronze. That's fine. What does Disruptor do? That's on me. Use the bonus damage to that's on advance. This is a goddamn mess. We've not seen Alawi yet. This is fine. I don't know if we won this. We won this. Give Caitlyn a Zon emblem. This game really was way to go. Fucking Demacia. Well, that was horrible. When you know there's on. Wait, fucking Echo was on. I am very new at this, and I'm very bad at this. Don't worry about it. I think we actually go for the Echo. All we care about is getting top 4 in ranked. If we win, cherry on top. And it picks up Disruptor as well. This is a really interesting opener, actually. Huh. I don't hate it. I think I should give the mutation over to Malzahar, then. Kaelin, level 2 snipe is the main pop-off, but Echo is showing most initial. Echo is a 1-star item list is competing with 2-star. There's Yellow, but it would have been a late build. I'm not too stressed about it. She's Gunslinger, right? Like, we have an Ishal emblem, but I don't know that we ever actually finished on. Although, actually, fuck, if we can, then we get Rise. And Targon says we could get Rise, actually. He's got the fucking Loris. That's what we need. Yeah, the extra health of the Malzahar was absolutely the correct choice. Kog'Maw is, right now, our worst performer. Well, our problems are missing 1 income from having this much shit on our bench. But it's all relevant, so... Needs to come out as a BB. It just came out yesterday. This is ranked, but I have never really played TFT before in a serious way, so I'm like basically on my placements. Dear God, 2-star Folios. Void is in the conversation for our shit. Also, not really. Another Archangels. Do I end up stacking this? I don't know. Oh, there he is. Fucking... Oh, man. Void Vanquisher? We don't have a Vanquisher. This might be correct, I think. Oh, we could get 4 Piltover, though. We just need to level to 6, like, really fucking fast, I think. Dude, we have so much gold sitting on our bench. Am I getting baited by this Ishal emblem? I feel like I might be. This feels like perhaps a bad itemization choice, but it's funny, so fuck it. Also, we need to get Warden out on Vine. So, like, we got a 2-star Felios. That would be fantastic to go out. We have a lot of prospects. This is really interesting for our flex. What are you? 3 unique build-overs? Invoker? Um... Oh, really? I've never seen that. The fuck are we doing? What is happening with Ishal? We have Void, Piltover, Zon, Targon. We don't need to do Ishtal. Like, we have the emblem, yes, but... Oh, fuck. Nah. We really need to level. He's just there for long, so I don't think he's there for the long haul. Do we care about more than 2-star Caitlyn? We still don't have Zon online is the problem. We didn't win, so it's -1 extra. I am not playing this exceptionally well. Swain's here wouldn't be bad. What are we doing? Oh, it's just one? Yeah. I don't really know who I want that on. Yeah, the probably is just gonna chop us to shit. We don't really have like a primary carry except for Malzahar. Like Caitlyn's not really doing much. Echo. We could try an Echo. I really just feel like we need more team slots. Like we just need more levels. Yeah, we got the rise. But we need level 9. Let's try you. Go get him, champ. Wait, are they contesting Piltover? That looks like a yes. There are 2 other people playing Piltover at the one time that I actually want to try it. Normally people don't give a shit about this faction. Amazing. A level 2 Malzahar might actually stabilize us a bit. There's the Recur Bows. Philios top performer Vi, the second best, kind of weird. Oh, we got a Reforger. We could Reforge Ishtal, actually. Abilities can crit? We don't have a ton of casters at the moment. I don't know if Piltover do in the future. Surfing kind of does. T-Hex maybe? That wouldn't be bad. Oh, Rise will too. That's true. Hi. Oh shit. The fucking Malzahar horde. Philios is keeping up with them though. Echo kind of too, actually. Again, for Echo, not really having support on him right now. Fair enough. There it is. I assume you are now the main boy. Yeah, that icon just shredded us. Our DPS is okay, but we are not winning a phase race with that. Like, we've got these two, but it's just not. Yeah, got the rod. We're on an okay track for top 4, but we do kind of need to find more power. Right now, we don't have a good carry. Level 3 Malzahar would help a bit. Or level 2, not even. Level 3. I know, yeah, good jinxes at it. Oh, Nika. Oh, dude, that Ishtal emblem. Look, she has Arcanist Defender. Damn, that would have been an interesting splash, actually, if I could have pulled that off. If I was a better player at this. If I knew more what I was doing. That's crazy. Nine unique star levels I've built over. We need... Okay. Fucking swarm. Do we really need you? I don't know if this is good at all, but I'm gonna say probably not. Dude, I really fucking want to level 2 Malzahar. Just the one time. Wait, fucking, she's built over. I'm so not used to playing this faction. God damn it. Okay, how does he work? Okay, they have a fuck ton of 3 stars. The X did okay, actually. Slight roll. Oh, hi. Well, what are you? Two Vi away from a 3-star? Still no Malzahar, though? If we get to level 9, we can grab Rise and then drop Aphelios, maybe. We are kind of running out of time. Teams are power spiking, we haven't hit one. It only took you forever. We survived? Jesus Christ. I think we just need to, like, sped down right the fuck now. Warwick and Singed unlocked? What? I have not looked at Zon at all. We need you. Badly. Of course. This is a bruiser, I assume. Another Ishal emblem. But there's no point in late Ishal. I don't know what any of you do. Fucking shit show. Please be top 4. He lived with 2 health. God damn it. Ziggs is on, apparently. I mean, you're there, but we aren't even using you. Like, we don't even have long shot on. Kalen maybe should be benched then. Malzahar is just like, go my children. We are safe. Or is this a bench of Felios, look for Warwick 2 angle? Dear God. Wait, are we supposed to have Rise now? No, because I took Kog'Maw off. I don't think we can care about that. I don't think I did well. I don't think I played alright. Oh, we could have had 2-star T-Hex. I guess since we're not running Void, Malzahar is kind of just here now. This is probably the end. Fuck it. Whatever, man. I did not know what I was doing with that faction at all. I got 3rd place. I will take it. Only 70 LP? The last 2 matches I played were like plus 240, plus 240. I was like play a normal and forest built over. I want to see how they work. Mort has been saying that he thinks that they are underrated and complex, which I say sign me the fuck up. This fight will do much at Wars of Media 9. I do not know. Fuck, dude, I am so deer in headlights when I play this game. In a good way. It feels nice to just be like a couple of fucking lost, kind of. I don't know. The expectation is that you run P and Z together, or if they're just 2 separate verticals. Another emblem starter? I thought that shit was supposed to be rare. Maybe I am not going to be allowed to force Piltover. Yordle Invoker Quick Striker. I thought it was region emblems. Well, that's kind of flexible. Yordle flex opener into Piltover transition? Question mark. Well, there's a Zon. I completely forgot that Blitzcrank existed last match. I don't think I ever. I guess I did. I just wasn't looking at. I don't know, man. What am I doing? So is he like a tank? Yasuo. Joshua. What the fuck? Okay. This is a normal server. A random 2-star Joshua? That's not bad. Yeah, dude, this TFT set is the first time that I actually, like, am very interested in TFT. They did a really fucking good job. What in the fuck is happening? We don't have a second Piltover. Ah, bad. Bad, 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 bad. Are we just swapping to 4 Yordle? Rumble Teemo, Lulu. They are on Piltover. Piltover 4 already. A Zon. The Yordle may not be a good plan. This is first Carousel, right? I would sell it, but I have no idea if we actually have competitive power here, so I feel like I shouldn't yet. Bard as a Yordle is kind of funny. They're both kind of early reroll comps. Yeah, we were just gonna get washed. No Quick Striker Invoker. No Quick Striker Yordles. What seems good so far? It's moved very quickly. I know Bill just the current favorite. Not the best item, but I'll take the Tristana. She will be our early carry, I assume. Our random ass use our Bard. Our econ is so fucking bad because we're getting so much shit. We're lose streaking, so I assume we should continue to do so for the moment. We are lose streaking, but the problem is we're not killing shit along the way. So we were taking more than we need to. We kind of need a reroll for these. Dude, our econ is so fucking rough. Is it just sell Kog'Maw time? He's only there for long shot, which is nice, but like... I mean, we would put him in next... after next match. There's a decent Void offering here, but it's kind of late to start Void. That's better. I guess I should have waited to sell until I saw whether I want or not. Well, that's a my bad on my part. Do we do it now or do we wait? Freljord Warden. Still kind of weird. We failed to lose. That seems like a robust thing to be doing. We could have a 3-star Loom, but that seems a waste. I mean, who do we use it on? Kabuko, I don't know if he scales with stars at all. Kennen, technically. Those Nikos items just hard carried. That was insane. Spirit Visit seems good. I feel like we're winning this. Oh, the vein? Alright, my god. Okay. Not a bad loss. Although, to be honest, we've win-lost enough that I think the damage is already kind of done. Do you need to be here? Are we going for 3-star cannon? I don't think we are. Our items are not good for stun. This is become a rage blade, this has become a knight. They're very close to Yordle 6. It's almost arguable that I should have grabbed it already. Oh, we almost got her. Solid loss. I think we wait one more. Wait, is Kennen melee? Thank God. Asking you shall, I guess. What the hell? I did not know Kennen was a tank. Task appears to have failed successfully. I mean, now that we have the items, we have actual fucking damage dealers. I should have just give Tristana. I don't know if Rage Blades stack, but if it does, she should just get it. We're close enough to 3-star Tristana. I actually kind of wish the duplicators went on her instead of Kennen. That's kind of interesting. That's very intriguing. We have 22 pre-rerolls, so we're just fucking sitting here leveling. Huh. Yeah, we were taking that race wide up and kind of. I don't want to spend too many. But we are at some breakpoints. Fizz just dropped this already at 10% health and then hopped away. My job here is done. This man is griefing. I don't know if I'm yordling correctly. I mean, they have a slight yordle splash, but it's really nothing. Well, that's just neat. Fuck, dude. Annoying. This 3-star T-Bow is being outperformed by a fucking bard with 3 faction emblems. Oh! Wait! She got it. I never doubted. Where did you come from? Oh, the bard win passive. Fizz maybe should be the pivot here. Fizz is performing well. We'll see what items show up. We want to get a mana shit. Dear God. I think I should have rolled down or bought XP. I don't know. I'm too slow right now. Oh, please assassinate the gangplank. The Fizz is gaming. Alright, Fizz. I mean, they did better even, but. Oh, dude, we just need items like crazy. This feels so item dependent right now. Timo, you can tank. Fizz is dead. That tank light just fucking mowed us. Holy shit. Am I dead? Yes. Fucking Yordles, man. I like, wow, how it's. I should not have pulled off a Tristana, maybe. But the Fizz was showing so much promise for only having one item. Oh. Fizz just really needed like commander regen. I don't think a second Rage Blade really made a difference, as I guess what's happening there. I don't know. I enjoy reroll comps, but I don't think I executed that well. I mean, Bard with a Yordle emblem on paper sounds like a insane opportunity. Okay, the thing that felt really bad there, I would usually associate a reroll comp with being good early game, and we were spending a fuck ton of money on like getting Eunice to 2-star, and we were still losing. So it was kind of like counterintuitive. Which I mean, a loss streak is still income eventually, but it's still like I don't know. Maybe I was also just supposed to take Bard off eventually. I wasn't really keeping track of his combat stats. I mean, in theory, I don't think you're supposed to just park on Noodles. I think you're supposed to transition off again eventually. We didn't even make it to the transition point. We just fucking died. Our econ was so slow to start. 5 random 1 cost to fight on the Howling. What the fuck? I do not really wish to go Yordles again. Happy boy. You can say you don't want Yordles, but the Yordles don't really give a shit. Oh, that sounds interesting. I don't think that was the right choice. Fuck. I know this will push me too close to winning. Or would we rather just win? Like, yeah, we lost the first one, but fuck it. Just send that shit. If we lose, we saw alcohol, yes. That man is level 5. had the intended effect, but now it's awkwardly timed. Yeah, fucking it. Hey, what's up, Storm Chris? Welcome, everyone. How was the stream, sir? I feel like this is not palatable. I should have like sold Timo, bought Aphelios, and fielded him, I think. Like, I don't think Timo's presence gives us any higher win rate. Thank God for Shen Shield. Though I was hoping he was gonna die. I wonder if I shouldn't be saving all of my rerolls. I'm trying to figure out how to Yordle correctly. Doesn't seem bad. Yeah, I think we're too strong. Oh, the Jhin. Nah, it's just Tristana curious. Oh! Yeah. Fuck. Dude, the power levels in this lobby are all over the goddamn place. Like, I knew that this would be a power spike, but I figured we were still squishy as shit. I mean, it got us to 40 at least, but it's still net income loss, I think. Unironically, baby. I mean, I actually like that for Spirit Visage. The problem is she's isn't healthy enough for Spirit Visage to actually hit that hard. I am missing Yordles. Tristana seems happy for herself. They were just trying to rush Fizz based on how that last game went. Bro, you're dead, but the tank line's kind of collapsing and Draven is shooting my Tristana in the face. Nope, we're just too squishy still. Yeah, I figured. There's a lot of Noxus flying around. Hi. Fucking finally. What took you so long? Bad rumble position, I think. Maybe? Weird. think we win these. Well, this place is pretty. It is definitely not gone through everything. Weird. That could be a Spirit Visage. Random 2-star Nautilus, alright. Progress. Scaling. These are probably just needing to get sold. Rumble is also like losing odds of being able to be found. Yeah, Vigar requires, but there is no prismatic girdle, I don't think, unless it's locked behind a augment. Probably should have made this swap. Like, I don't really know the game well enough to know if any here that would be, like, worth the opportunity cost for this. Because I know Fizz would definitely have, like, a rad item. If we could get, like, rad tier. We just need 2 more Tristana, 1 more Fizz, 1 Kobuko. Oh, what the fuck? So we are 1 Tristana off. Really? The fact that Tristana blew Fizz away and didn't swap back with him is so annoying. It's so unfortunate. Better. What in the hell? There's one. Major projects are complete. I don't really know what to think. I assume you're supposed to transition off to 5 stars at this point, but I just don't have experience doing that to know what that looks like. What? Yeah, we are still too squishy. You probably don't need to be here. You almost certainly do not need to be here. People are just getting access to Tristana too fast. I might need to layer in front of her. Nope. This is a cool unit, but the fact that he can't gain mana while he's doing those attacks just means that he is ultimately extremely killable. I don't know. That was more successful than the last one, but I still don't know if I entirely grasp Yordles. I mean, a second place is, again, all we care about is fourth, so. It got us across the finish line, but I still don't know if it's like, can it take firsts, or is it just a get you to level 8 and then start switching to 5 drops type scenario? I tried to just like hyper roll down and we got like 5 3 stars, but I mean the Fizz is performing well. Tristana's doing exceptionally well. Like one of the best carries that we played tonight. For a 2-star. But yeah, I don't know. That's what's up to figure out. I do not know what's up with this Koboko unit. Like his utility seems very good, but I do not know much past that. Also, I don't know how much emphasis I should be putting on getting Vigard. Alright. It's pretty late. I think we call it a night. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. And yeah, we'll be back tomorrow. Later.